Hello friends, welcome to TechStudyCell. In this video, I will show you how to program ESP01 board using both Arduino UNO and FTDI232 USB to TTL converter. During the video, I will share all the circuit diagram and what are the settings required in Arduino IDE to program ESP01 board. And we will also discuss some error you may get during uploading the code and how to resolve those errors. And after uploading the code, we will control a LED from the smartphone. So I will highly recommend you to watch complete video for better understanding. So let's get started. Now we need Arduino UNO and the ESP01 board. First I will connect the ESP01 board with the breadboard as per the circuit diagram. As you can see, I have connected this ESP01 with the breadboard. Now I will connect a push button across the reset pin and the ground pin. Then I will connect the VCC and CHPD pin and the ground and GPIO0 pin. Now I can connect Arduino with the ESP01. You can refer this circuit. In the circuit you can see I have connected the 3.3 volt of the Arduino with the VCC, ground to ground, RX to RX, TX to TX. So now I will connect the Arduino UNO with my laptop to upload the code. Now before uploading the code, you have to follow some steps. First you have to go to File, Preference. Here you have to copy paste these two URL. I will mention the URL in the description. Then you have to go to Tools, Board, Boards Manager. Then here you have to type ESP8266. You have to install this board. I have already installed the 2.5.1 version of this board. Now I will upload a Blynk example sketch to ESP01 board. For that I will go to File, Examples. I will select the ESP8266, then select the Blynk. So this is the Blynk example sketch for ESP01 board. Here I will change the LED built-in pin with GPIO0. I am not using this LED built-in pin as this is connected with the TXT pin. So you may get problem after uploading the code. You may see the LED is not blinking. So I will use GPIO0 instead of LED built-in pin. So I will change it to 0. And in the code you can see the LED will turn on for 2 seconds and then it will turn off for 1 second. So let me upload the code. For that I will go to Tools, select the generic ESP8266 module board, then select the proper port, then I can hit the upload button. While uploading the code I am getting this error, so what I will do, I will disconnect the Arduino from my laptop and I will again disconnect it. Then I will check whether the port and board is selected. After that I will hit the upload button again. Now whenever you see this type of connecting text, you have to press the reset button once and you can see the code started uploading to ESP01 board and you can see the RX and TX LED is blinking. So uploading is done. Now I will disconnect the RX and TX pin from the ESP01 board and I am taking the supply from Arduino board, so I will not disconnect the 3.3 volt and ground pin, and I will also remove the connecting wire between GPIO0 and ground. Now I will connect the LED across the GPIO0 and the ground pin. You can refer this circuit diagram. Now it is not blinking, so I have to press the reset button and you can see it start blinking as per the code we have uploaded to ESP01 board. So thus we can easily upload the code using the Arduino UNO, and you can give the separate 3.3 volt supply, it will work fine. Now I will upload another sketch to ESP01 board where you can control this LED from the mobile phone. So I will disconnect the LED and connect the RX and TX pin of the ESP01, and I will also connect the GPIO0 with ground as I will upload another sketch. Now it is in programming mode. Before we move to the Arduino IDE, first I have to configure the Blynk app from where I will control the LED. You can download it from the Google Play Store or App Store. Let me tap on open, and again I will tap on new project. Here you have to give the project name, say ESP LED, and the device should be ESP8266 for ESP-01 board. Now I will tap on create. Now Blynk will send an authentication token to the registered mail ID which will be required in the coding. So I will tap on OK. Now I will tap on this plus icon and tap on the button. As I am going to control a single LED, so I need only a single button. Now I will tap on the button, and here I will select the GPIO 0 pin. I will tap on OK, and the mode will be switch. Now I will exit from the button. Now we can move to the Arduino IDE. Now first I have to download the Blynk library. For that I will go to Sketch, Include Library, Manage Libraries. Then here you have to type Blynk, BLYNK, and you have to install this library. I have already installed it. Then I will go to File, Examples, and here I will select Blynk, then board Wi-Fi, and here I will select ESP8266 standalone, and this is the sketch I will upload. But before uploading I have to put my Wi-Fi credential. So here I will type the Wi-Fi name, and here I have to type the Wi-Fi password. Then I have to copy paste the authentication token sent by the Blynk. So let me go to the registered mail ID, and this is the authentication token sent by the Blynk. So I will copy it, and here I will paste it. Now I can upload this sketch to ESP-01 board. So I will hit the upload button, and again before uploading you have to select the generic ESP8266 board and the proper port. Now if you see this type of connecting text, you have to press the reset button once, and you can see the code getting uploaded to ESP-01 board, and the RxTX LED is blinking. Now after uploading the code, I can disconnect the TX and RX pin from the ESP-01 board, and I will remove this connecting wire between GPIO 0 and ground. Now I will connect the LED across the GPIO 0 and the ground pin as per the circuit diagram. Now I can control it from the Blynk app. First I have to press the reset button, and if I tap on this play button, I can control the LED from this button. If I tap on the button, you can see the LED turns on, and if I tap on again, the LED turn off. And similar manner you can also connect the relay instead of LED and control your home appliance from the smartphone. Now let me show you how to use USB to TTL converter like FTDI232 to upload code to ESP-01. First I have to place the jumper with 3.3 volt. Here you can see I have connected this FTDI232 with the ESP-01. Now I will connect my laptop. Again I will upload this LED Blynk sketch to ESP-01 board. But before uploading I have to change the LED built-in pin to GPIO 0. So I will make it 0. As I said, this LED built-in pin is connected with the TXT pin, which may cause problems. Sometime you will not find the LED is blinking. So I will make it to GPIO 0. Now I will go to tools, select the generic ESP8266 module board and the proper port. Now I will hit on the upload button. Now after uploading the code, I can disconnect the RX and TX pin, and I will also remove the connecting wire between GPIO 0 and ground. Now I will connect the LED across the GPIO 0 and the ground. So here you can see I have connected the LED and it is not blinking, so I have to press the reset button, and you can see it started blinking. So in this video we have covered how to upload the code to ESP-01 board using Arduino UNO and FTDI232 USB to TTL converter. So if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more such videos. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.